Hey, 7th grade. It is Friday, May 15th, and yes, I'm making you take a quiz. This is probably going to be the, I would say the easiest quiz that we have probably taken all year. There are no calculations. This is all just reasoning and thinking, okay? But it is very, very wordy. So I'm going to read through it. While I'm doing this, if you come up with your answers while you're watching, why don't you just jot them on a scrap of paper? Then when you go to take the quiz in Google Docs, it'll go much faster. In Google Forms, okay? Okay, let's read through this. Number 1, the manager of a bagel shop wants to add some new flavors that will appeal to his customers. Which survey method is most likely to produce a representative sample or a random sample of the bagel shop's customers? So which one of these is going to give him a random sample? Which one of these gives everyone an equally likely chance of being selected? Okay, only one answer applies. A, survey any customer who is over the age of 20. Does that give everybody an equal chance? Survey every 5th customer who enters the bagel shop. Every 5th customer. Is that give everyone a chance? Survey all the men and women between the ages of 18 and 20. Does that give everybody a chance? Or survey every 5th female customer who enters the bagel shop. So which one of these is going to give everybody a chance of being selected? Okay, next one, number 2. A bookstore wants to have a weekly book club. The manager of the bookstore surveys a random sample, and he finds that 50% of those surveyed would attend on a Wednesday. So I'm going to take notes. So for Wednesday, 50% of the people said they would come on a Wednesday. 60% would attend on a Thursday. So Thursday, I would get about 60% of the people. They say, yeah, I could come on a Thursday. But only 2% would come on a Monday. People don't like Mondays. Only 2% could come on a Monday. She decides not to offer the book club on Monday because she does not think it would be well attended. Is this conclusion valid? So is that true? Is it valid? So you could say, yes, this conclusion is valid because when you look at the data, da, 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 da. Or you would say, no, this conclusion is not valid because when I look at the data, okay, what do you guys think? She's not going to offer it on Monday. She doesn't think it would be well attended. Okay, number 3. The owner of an art supply store wants to know which arts are popular among her customers. So she owns an art store. So she wants to know, like, which kind of art do they like more? Do they like to paint? Do they draw? Do they sketch? Are they sculpting? That kind of thing. Okay, so let's read these and determine whether each selection method would likely create a representative sample. Okay, choose true or false. And my phone is going to die, so I'm going to plug it in while we're talking. Okay. Can you hear all my cords? let me get plugged in. Hang on, I'm going to jostle you around for a second. Maybe. All right, hopefully we're charging. Okay, friends, let's read it. Okay, now I'm crooked. So determine whether each selection method would create a representative sample. So if she surveys every employee who works in the store, is that going to tell her what's popular among her customers, right? She wants to know what's popular among customers, so she's going to survey every employee. Is that going to create a representative sample? If I survey every customer whose name is picked randomly from a list of all customers, so, right, I'm looking for random, equally likely chance of being selected. What if they survey every 5th person at the painting exhibition? So there's a painting exhibition. I'm going to go in and pick every 5th person. Will that be a random selection of customers? If I survey every 5th customer who purchased sketching supplies, is that equally likely? Or what if we survey every customer who spends more than $200? Does that give everybody a chance of being selected? Okay. Next question. Yeah, this is all reading, isn't it? Yeesh, it's long. Okay. The owner of a local restaurant wants to know whether the customers would prefer a new garden salad or a new chicken salad on the menu. Which survey methods would likely produce representative samples? So, right, this is random. Which one gives every restaurant customer a chance of being selected? Choose all that apply. Okay, what if they ask every 5th male customer? Does that give everyone a chance of being selected? What if they ask every customer who orders a vegetarian entree? Does that give everyone a chance of being selected? What if they ask every 10th customer over the period of 1 week? Is that random? What if they ask every 5th customer who orders a chicken sandwich? Would that be random? Or if they ask every customer to flip a coin, and if the coin shows heads, they ask for the customer's opinion. Okay, so which of these gives you a random sample? Which one of these gives everybody a chance of being selected? All right, let's finish up with number 5. There are no E questions on this quiz. So we're going to answer every part of number 5. Katie is thinking about starting a babysitting service and wants to figure out what percentage of the population have young children. She goes to a community meeting about unsafe conditions on a playground and asks every 5th person attending the meeting if they have young children. Okay, so let's think about who's at this meeting. Who's going to go to a community meeting about unsafe conditions on a playground? Okay. Is every community member have a chance of being there? Explain why this sample is unlikely to represent the population, right? So this isn't a random selection. Not everybody has a chance of being selected. Why? All right, and then down here, describe a possible survey method that is more likely to be representative of the population. Explain why this would give a representative sample. Why would this give a random sample? So I want to know if the people in the community have young children. So how can I do that randomly? What would it look like? What could I do? How can I get a random sample of the community and ask them if they have young children? Okay, you have to tell me a method. There's a couple of possible answers, okay? All right, so good luck on the quiz. It's Friday. I'm not giving you any homework. I don't think it's overly difficult. It's just a lot of thinking and a lot of reading, okay? Have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you next week.